So when you're pruning, remember we put our secondaries from 6 inches from the stem. That is where you're supposed now to start putting your secondaries. You can use your secateur to measure the 6 inches. From there, you can now put your secondaries on your primary branch up to where the coffee had bared and has been picked. The area which has already bared coffee and has been picked. On the tips where the coffee has not bared, that area you're not supposed to put any secondary. So any secondary that is trying to come up, you just remove it. The other thing is when you put in your secondaries, remember to leave a distance from each one of them of at least 2 nodes. From one secondary to the other, give it an allowance of 2 nodes or even more. Like you can see on this one, we have 2 nodes in between the secondaries, and they should be on alternating sides. Yeah, not on the same side, but on alternating sides, so that your primary branch can balance well and to prevent it from falling from one side. So you can leave 2 or more nodes and put your secondaries. Remember, on your primary branch, make sure to put secondaries which are enough, or which are that primary branch can be able to carry and feed without affecting the production of that tree. Because when you put so many secondaries, the tree might not be able to feed all of them. So you can decide to put 4 or even 2. You put 2 in May, or 2 in May when you're doing your handling, 2 in May, which will bear or which will carry crop for the following year. Like we are in 2023, so we have 2 which we put in May last year, and now they are bearing. So in January we shall remove them, because this coffee we shall have picked it in December. Therefore, when you remove them, you'll have put 2 more which will carry the following year. So when you're removing the ones that have carried, at least you'll be left with 2 more. Meaning this year we shall put 2 more, yeah, so that when we remove these ones in January, we shall be left with those 2, which will now bear crop next year. That way, your primary branch will not strain, and it will be able to bear crop from the stem towards the end. As you can see, our primary branches are carrying crop from the stem up to the end, because they are not overcrowded. When you prune your coffee properly, there is enough circulation of air, there is no bush, yeah, there's no so many secondary branches which create darkness and prevents flow of air and even light. The other thing is you're supposed to leave at least leave some space down there at the bottom. So some 22, 24 inches or 2 feet from the ground, you're supposed to remove all those branches to allow circulation of air down there. Because if there is good circulation of air and the light is getting in, and your coffee is exposed to the light and air, there will be no hiding places for fungi and bacteria, which are the main causes of the coffee berry diseases. So from the ground, you just remove these ones, some 2 feet. Then you have a 2 meters bearing area, that is around 20 to 25 pairs of primary branches. That will be a good, or that is the recommended size of your coffee tree. That is the right size of your coffee tree, which you'll be able